Hello, Forum Club. I'm Kat Corbett, KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas. And joining me, we have Patrick Stump and Pete Wentz from Fall Out Boy.
Hello. Hi. What's up?
What's up, holiday guys?
How's it going?
I was looking over some stuff, in preparation of talking with you guys, and it seems like you're ending 15 at the top of everything. You have billboards like artists of 2015 and the track with Demi Lovato's like top 25 of radio, and I mean these are massive musical achievements.
Oh, thanks.
So it's pretty good.
That's awesome.
You guys doing all right.
Thank you.
Good time.
You feeling good about it?
I feel pretty good.
How did you hook up with Demi Lovato? What's going on with that?
We've known Demi for years now, and when we wrote Irresistible, it always seemed like it could have a female perspective on it, and so we reached out to her, and then and she was into it. We went to the studio, and it literally took like 2 hours. It took literally probably a half hour of her singing because she's just got wicked pipes. So yeah, it was mostly just hanging out and drinking coffee.
It really was. It's very true, actually.
Sometimes magic doesn't need long to happen.
Exactly.
No, it's usually I'm really a control freak in the studio, and I get really, I kind of get bossy about how everyone's supposed to do something. And she was so good. I was like, we're good. I'm going home.
And then your bandmates are like, what?
Yeah.
Patrick, that's pretty awesome to have a female and male perspective and the songs being played. So that's kind of unusual, actually, to think about that, having it on the airwaves. So you guys, it's Christmas time. You're here playing our party, and we really appreciate it. Did you ask for anything nutso on your rider for KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas? Are there any puppies and kittens? Are there any?
We have some stuff on our rider just to see, because sometimes I think when you play these university shows or whatever, they'll sometimes go out and get the crazy stuff on your rider. So we have some stuff. We have guacamole made tableside by a local Mexican restaurant.
Do we still have the Transformers on there? Because I think we might have taken them off because you get so many of them.
I for a while had a Christmas ham on the rider, and then we got it in a club, and I remember looking over, and there was these people just eating cold ham in the club, and I was like, this is
not the way to do it.
We've entered a new circle of hell.
Were they eating the ham while you were playing?
Yeah, it's pretty not great. It was definitely cold too.
I like the ham. That's creative. That's good. And Transformers, it was got some
I don't
good
think we
presents.
got any of that tonight, though.
We didn't.
I don't know if we asked you guys for anything crazy.
I don't know. I was just hoping that you guys came up with something.
I'm not playing until I get my Christmas ham.
Are you guys big holiday guys?
I've become one. Yeah, I didn't used to be a big Christmas guy, but now it's really fun, I think.
Would you be like the guy who dressed up as Santa Claus and do that stuff?
Yeah, maybe someday. I don't know.
Pete?
Yeah, Patrick's always like, "Come sit on my lap. Tell me what you want.
Tell me what you want.
Tell me what you want. You've been a naughty boy."
I'm just saying for the kids. Let's tie this into the holiday ham.
Yeah.
Is that a thing that you would do? Or have done, maybe?
I dressed up. Okay, so one year on Easter.
I was there for this.
Yeah, one year on Easter when my kid was 2.5 or something like that. I was like, I gotta go check on something back here, and then I ran and dressed as Easter Bunny, rang the doorbell, and he freaked out and was like, oh my God, there's an alien Easter Bunny here. And then I ran back around and was like, what happened? Did someone ring the bell?
It was so weird because I don't know that it had the reaction that anyone was hoping for. He just looked kind of confused and terrified.
Well, yeah, because
Would you look like the Donnie Darko rabbit?
Maybe, yeah, possibly. A large rabbit showed up.
In his mind, that's what you looked like. Oh my God, that's amazing. Your poor kid.
Yeah.
Traumatized.
Yeah. We have a lot of debate in my house, how does Santa, deliver the presents because we don't have a chimney? Is it all going to be okay? How does he actually get to everybody's house? Does he use the time? It's a lot
vortex,
we're doing a lot of science.
Are you being well, he's got Uber now instead of the sleigh, so Santa's
Christmas magic.
That's why I have dogs. So I don't have to explain anything to them. They just treats show up and it's all good. So you guys get to take some time out for the holidays, and then what happens in 2016?
Well, we're going on tour with AWOL Nation and Paris on a tour called Wind Tour is coming in February and March, and then I don't know. Then we're wide open. You know.
But because you guys have been doing a lot of stuff, you know, so it's like this off and on, you know, but touring's such a hard grind sometimes. So it's good to have that open space.
We're gonna just come into, you know, go to an office building and just do a 9 to 5 version of Fall Out Boy.
Somehow we're gonna figure out how to channel this into a 9 to 5. Yeah, I don't know what we'd be doing, but
you brought up earlier you're kind of a taskmaster in the studio.
Yeah,
Patrick.
that's the only place I am actually.
Really?
I'm the laziest human anywhere else.
Does that transfer to on stage? Like, you know, if someone hits a wrong note, are you like, you know?
No, it's actually It's funny. I have to shut it off because I'm too perfectionist. Like I wouldn't be able to function.
Right.
If I can do it in the studio because in the studio I have the time, but on stage you got to just let things slide.
Right.
So.
Okay. So are you producing anyone else besides your gang? Do you have any of that in the future?
I'm working on stuff, but nothing yet. I've been kind of just meeting with people right now. I haven't really been. It's kind of something. When we have this little break, I'd like to do a little bit more.
I love the little, you can kind of connect a family tree. So you're touring with AOL Nation, who played last night. Panic at the Disco, obviously, you're buds with, and they're here. So it's a nice little, I'm sure, backstage kind of reunion a lot of the time when you're at these shows.
It's good when it just feels like, you know, your buddies. It's not even really like...
Yeah.
I feel like we're having an intimate moment with Chris Cornell right now. It's just like the four of us
Look
here.
At him.
He's so pretty, right?
He's got great skin. I would love to talk about moisturizer with him.
Look at that stash.
He has an excellent voice, too, by the way.
It's like a velvet, it's like just a velvet throat he has there.
You can,
I'm sorry, I just got totally hypnotized
let's zone
by
out
Chris
and just
Cornell.
watch Chris Cornell. I think
It was
Everyone on the radio is like, what
just happened?
is happening right now?
With that note, I think we should probably go watch him live instead of watching him on the TV. Oh my God.
And imagine what he sounds like.
It sounds like
Can't hear it
live,
over
right?
here.
I know, look at him, solo with just a keyboard player and a guitar. Yes, it's my female fantasy. Guys, you guys go on at 10:15 tonight. We'll be seeing you here and in there. Thank you for stopping by for a quick, crazy show.
Yeah, of course, no problem.
We're just happy to have you here and see what's happening. Fall Out Boy, everybody, at the Forum Club.